He will steer it until he can't steer it anymore, and the man knows how to drive. That's a drive job. That was a drive job and a half. So anyway, right. Whew. Pro Mod round 1, Factory Extreme round 1, Pro Turbo round 1. Is this Pro Compact round 1 or round 2?
This is Pro Compact round 1.
Pro Compact round 1, and having a look in the staging lanes and coming through, there has been a bit of an attrition rate, because I'm still looking for my favourite green RX-7.
Oh,
yeah, Janie spotted a green car,
no,
but it's not the green.
Not the right one.
Sup G may not be here unless he's slaving, but this could be the Survivor Series that we'll be looking for. Hey.
Oh!
Oh boy! Oh, the judges! The judges!
Oh, I say Matook's got competition.
The judges! The judges! Okay, we'll wait for the smoke to clear. I want to ask the crowd. Hang on, we've got double reds. We're flashing double reds. We were quite alarmed. I thought Terry Waterman was going to bin it to win it.
No, and it was very close. That was very close. Skid it till you tip it.
Mate, that was bin to win, that one. That was a big tank slapper. And, you know, what's easier at Willowbank because we've got the crowd right beside us. But here, if anyone can put their hands up who reckons that should be best Burnout so far. Hands up if you think that should be best Burnout.
There's a few.
Yeah, okay, righto.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that
Good thing it's up to us.
Well, tell you what, Terry, like when you go that hard, that is intent. That is pure intent on the Burnout.
I see your favourite green
hang
RX-7.
on. Yeah, but of course they do hang around Terry and Marcus. So they'll be on Marcus's
I was
team.
going to say it's on the shirt.
Yeah, it is, but it's here. But he's there's the dreads, but no car.
He's in his race pants.
He's in his race pants. Oh, because that'd be cooler than not wearing them, of course. Not. But Dodsey loves the heat. He'll pour concrete in 40-degree heat, no problem at all. Now the Squirrel got a very unique opportunity here.
El Squirrel.
El Squirrel. El Tony Diablo. I don't know. We can call him that. Terry Waterman from South Australia, taking on Queensland's Tony Gooderham. Mckern, Pro Compact. Oh, he left on the Squirrel. He's going to go down the middle there, Terry Waterman. It's hard to probably hard to compete with that. The Squirrel, he might run another 7 here. Oh, 7.79. Yeah, tell you what.
PB's everywhere for Tony today.
So, Tony's going to love it. He probably just threw the kitchen sink at it. And what about Terry, 7.30 at 193 mile an hour.
Yeah, great win there for Terry Waterman. 7.30, best pass of the day for him as well.
Yeah, conditions starting to come around now as the sun's gone down. Really hasn't really cooled off that much. It's still well and truly in the 30s.
Still
but
96 degrees outside,
yes.
But we are seeing some good stuff, folks, and I'm so glad you guys hung around, because I know we had a few more hanging around all morning. Some people get their fix. Some of it's quite overwhelming, to be honest. There is not one person that leaves a Jamboree not feeling completely exhausted. It's weird. I leave Jamboree feeling completely exhausted, but completely fulfilled. I feel so pumped up. Makes going to work Monday a lot easier when you've had a full of excitement and adrenaline for the weekend. And I'm sure all of these competitors feel the same way. And remember, guys like Simon Ionu or Jurgen Piscopo, these Victorians or our Queenslanders or our South Aussies, they've got a hell of a drive home. So that adrenaline probably wears off by the time you get home, and then the reality is you're unpacking everything, or going back to work Monday, unpack the thing during the week and go, can I do this all again?
Yes, you can.
You'll watch the live stream back during the week, and then you'll get all pumped again. So if you're listening to us now, anyone that's going to watch this in the future, this is me talking to you in the future. This is me talking to you on a Wednesday after it's all sort of the adrenaline's run out of the weekend, to say, keep doing it, because guess what? This beats the hell out of any other motorsport I've ever been involved with, because you just do not get these people. They're normal folk living in normal parts of the country come together, and when you put a top bulb on here, no matter what, you're all part of the one motorsport community, the drag racing community. Here comes Anthony back. Anthony, we'll give you a round of applause for the drive job, I know. Not a bad burnout either, mate, not a bad burnout. All right, Ionu Piscopo. This is going to be a hell of a race. Pro Compact. Oh, red line for Simon Piscopo. Hold on to it, Jurgen. Oh, Jurgen, you've given it back, son. He's given it back. All he had to do was hang on to it.
Yep.
And Simon gets that one back on default. First or worst rule. Red light meant Simon was instantly disqualified. Worst rule means Jürgen crossed the centre line, hands it back. Woof. 109 in the 60, and you'll be ruined the day you did that.
Nothing like playing soccer with a timing block, right?
Yeah, I think it's called soccer, isn't it?
I won who tried to kick it back to him too.
God, wouldn't it have been funny if that happened? Dunk, dunk, goal.
Dunk.
Just pass it between each other the whole way down the road.
Piscopo, over to Ionu, goal.
No, it's goal.
Goal. Thank you for watching SBS. Yeah, so it's great. But yeah, poor old timing cubes. I can't call them cones because they're not cones anymore, but our little timing cubes are getting pounded. And, we haven't hit that one today. We've hit the centre line.
No, we've hit the centre line. We've hit the finish line.
Finish line.
I don't think we've got the 1,000-foot, and
we haven't hit the 60
we haven't hit the 60-foot. Don't hit the 60-foot. There's a camera down there, and I don't want you to hit the 60-foot.
You'd have to be so unlucky to hit that 60. But, yeah, we've hit the 330. Smithy's mowed down the half-trackers, and I think it was a thief, wasn't it? A thief that mowed down the finish ones. So, yes, thank you. We're right for hitting them. Thanks. We don't need to hit any more of them. So that'd be really, really good if we don't. But, hey, you know what? Honestly, if we came to a Jambo and we did not see this, we'd question, is Jambo changed?
Is it really Jambo?
Is it really
Jambo? Is a Jambo really a Jambo if you're not mowing down cones? If
you're not mowing down centreline cones, if you're not, making epic runs where you're grinding the fence or, well, unfortunately today, having a big exciting incident,
Curry
which
style.
wasn't particularly good for us. It hurts when you see people wreck the cars. It hurts when you see breakage. But you know what? When you see wild runs like this, it's always Jambo for that reason. It's exciting for this reason. And we just can't get enough of this stuff. I know you guys can't either. And how good? 3 more years here.
I know, fantastic.
It's good. It's good to lock those deals in. We can plan. Obviously, they've got to do deals with Willow, and I'm sure they'll be right with that. You can help with that process there, Janie, I'm sure.
Maybe. If they're nice to me.
Is it above your pay scale? and then the bend would be great there as well. And it's like anything. I think once you form those relationships, and they will be the same with the bend. So here we go. Anthony Dquino back, Peter Raham. Oh, mate, I'm just having a look here. We've got a screen here in the box that shows us the back of the staging lanes. There's a fully sick VL just gone off to the left there. It had like gold
full
Simmons on it, yeah.
Full.
Like 22s on the back, like incredible. Not 20s, they were like 22s or 24s. There was some 6 gold-plated Simmons on that there. It was a VL Calais as well. I did see another VL SL go past in the background there too, so they are lurking. I actually am only counted about 3 VLs here today. We're down on a couple. We're up on RX3s and up on Camrys. We definitely are there. RX7s, we've got them. But yeah, down on Beetles, down on Hondas. Plenty of Toyotas around. No 3 VLs, I think. Plenty of RX8s. We've got a smattering, a couple of Barras. Just enough to keep us occupied. Here we go. Dquino, Peter Raham, a couple of the old racers, or the young boy. Spins the tyres, they both spin the tyres, they're back on it now. Can that pack horsepower get past Dquino? He is out in front, it's going to take out El Chemo. 743 to a 765 at a faster closing 197 mile an hour. It was off the tree, Peter off the tree, 058 off the leave, 095 for Anthony. They both hassled the tyre a little bit, but it was Anthony, I think, that recovered a little earlier, and that was just enough to get him through to the finish line. 1 from 1 for Dquino. Do we see one of our OGs getting a few round wins?
Look like our OG giving one of the new Gs a bit of a lesson there in driving.
Well, back when Dquino was a new G, Pete Raham was about 7. Before you were an OG, you were a G.
You're a G.
You're just a G.
You were just one of the Gs. You were a WG, which was a wannabe gangster. So you're a baby G. Well, actually, Pete was the baby G. Dquino was the WG.
The WG.
All right, so Marcus Pepe. So in this, as we said, it's Jambo turns into like Hunger Games. It's a Survivor series, battle of the fittest. Not even battle of the fittest, just battle of the last.
Yeah, battle of the survivors.
It's the survivors. It is. We almost should advertise it as that. We just call it Jamboree Survivor Series. Who can survive a day? And you know what? When we saw the weather forecast, I straight away thought, no, Survivor Series.
Yep.
Who is going to be at the end? It's not about who starts at the beginning, it's who can be there at the end. So you've got to do what you can do. Now, it's sad to see What Up G down there, just in him and Mrs. What Up G, or Sup G now, of course.
Sup G.
The Dodzies, and not with their car. So something's done with the car, whether it's a gearbox issue. Look, I can understand an engine issue. They do carry a spare.
Yeah.
But gearbox, I just wonder. Maybe it's a gearbox. Yesterday, the thing wouldn't shift. I don't know what happened today. I haven't had any word from them. But if it's something like gearbox, sometimes that's a bit harder to fix on the day unless you've got a spare. So again, other reasons why guys go auto, things like that. You know, that sort of stuff helps. There we go. Dave Reed sent me a photo. Wheel in the air. Yeah, there we go. Wheels in the air. Not quite at half track, but definitely dangle them as they came past him. All right, so he just rolls it down. He's not going to.
He's not going to
give it up.
Competition.
Go on. Yeah, he's not.
Pepe.
Yeah, he's just going in there to try and get a win. He's got one. ET-wise means he's not going to get lane choice. Tony, even though Tony lost in his run against Terry Waterman.
7-7.
7-7. Who knows? Someone might, like Marcus.
Happy days, Tony.
Yeah, 770, mate. Did you put more in it, or it just came to you? What? More? You put a little bit more in it? It's great, mate, hey? He's already happy. He doesn't need to do anything else.
That's right. You still got to fire up and put it in the water.
So that's got to be a 0 for round 2.
Yep.
But you know what Anthony will try and do now for round 3? Try and win it all, the Burnout comp and all sorts of stuff. But if that's Benny, no wins, and Eddie wins, maybe
Eddie too.
Maybe Benny and Anthony have got to race each other just the one more and meet Eddie in the final, I guess. Oh, it's good to see him back, Simon Ionu and Peter Raham. Here we are, Pro Compact. The boys are back. And again, there was some attrition. Geez, there has been some attrition, I tell you. I'm starting to think of a few more we haven't seen. The RX-9 we haven't seen. The RX-7 of Sup G. Whatever it was, they couldn't fix it. Whatever it was with the RX-9, maybe couldn't fix it. Just goes to prove, you know, you can get some good test runs in, you can do whatever, but then on race day, you sometimes get cornered and you can't fix it. And no one wants to thrash when you know, just say you got an hour turnaround. Sometimes you just don't have that time. Probably one of the benefits of our 2-day Jamboree at Willowbank is that you qualify in the 1-day race the next day, is that there is that overnight thrash. And APAC's not stranger to thrashing, let me tell you. They've done that aplenty, especially at Willowbank. I can't believe how much they did that night when I think they raced Barnett in the final. They changed to diff in 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Well, that's gearbox. Yeah. You know, that was a lot of things done in 20 minutes.
But trying to turn the cars around 6 times, which is essentially what they have to do here at, on the 1-day event.
Well, that's what it is.
It can be very tricky, and especially in near 40-degree heat. It's definitely going to take its toll.
And as we said, a lot of these guys aren't professional. Look, they're all running to get him there, but he'd missed the call. Well, when I say missed the call, the lane was open. Pro Turbo had 3 cars in it. They're now trying to get him ready, but the word is that, yeah, we can't send that guy out there in session. It's just whether we can put him in somewhere and try and make it count.
We'll leave that up to someone else.
It is. That's
up to someone else. Cool.
Management discretion.
Talk about more twists and turns in the Netflix series. Here we go. Peter and Simon, Pro Compact, thanks to Mckern.
Oh, Pete, way out of the groove down there.
Oh, he's lucky Simon got out of it because he got not only hold shot, but, yeah, you lost power, Simon, and Peter goes 706, 201 for an RX-3,
nice.
201, 120 in the 60. Simon went 047 off the tree, 104 in the 60, and then lost power. Doof, all gone. Pete Raham goes for the centre line, 100 foot out, rides that centre line. Great driving from El Chebo, 706 at 201, gets a win. Is that his first or second win? I can't remember whether one round
question.
one.
Good question. I think he might have lost round 1, actually.
He might have, yeah.
I think he lost round 1. So, Tony Gooderham now taking on Marcus Pepe. Tony Gooderham in the Suzuki Swift. The newly minted 7-second Suzuki Swift and Pepe.
Marcus from Golden Grove in South Australia, of course. Boost Works, Billadick. It's the 13B Mazda RX-8. I thought he went to a... No, that's right. I thought he had a 20B going in the car, but no, he did come out with a 13B. Was aiming at things like Factory Extreme initially, but whether that was just to make up, smaller numbers. Obviously, you wouldn't want to... You don't want to bring the knife out to the gunfight today. Plenty of 2Js in the Factory Extreme field and back in where he knows he can fit the 13Bs. Tony Gooderham, I don't know whether Lairdy still builds his... I know he was getting... Whether Lairdy builds him or now Tony still builds his own. I think once you are committed to the rotary engine, 9 times out of 10, a lot of guys tend to either put them themselves, build them themselves, or have someone that does it with them. I don't know whether Tony's at that stage where he's building his own stuff. I know Lairdy's helped him in the past, Phil Laird. But here he is, Mr. Enforcer Engineering, Autobarn, Toowoomba, Teresa's Dog Grooming, Driveway Services. Tony built this in his own garage. That's another thing to mention. So, hey, self-built.
That's cool.
Mate, he put it all together himself. The guy works on it himself. He doesn't need to take it to a workshop. It's in his garage.
Shed built.
Shed built. Oh, Marcus. Oh, the squirrel. The squirrel's going to go again. Oh, but
65.
Oh, it's just PB, everyone. 765, 176 mile an hour. You wouldn't have put $1 on the squirrel at the beginning of the day.
Is that the fastest Suzuki Swift in the world?
It's got to be.
There's got to be a record in that somewhere.
All right, everyone on the live stream, get onto your Puerto Rican contacts.
And I think that's actually Tony's first round win in Pro Compact.
Didn't win the round before? No. Okay, but he did get another PB.
Yes.
So there's another PB.
Would you say that's a Swift?
That's a very... Well, I think they called him in America Cultus, C-U-L-T-U-S. So Suzuki Cultus. So we'll have to see whether or not that's the quickest Cultus in the world. I think it's got to be.
Oh, it'll have to go close. I can't imagine there's too many others floating around.
I'm pretty sure that was PB for mile an hour and ET as well for him. So
that's really good.
Great
Anthony Dquino now.
And look, on a solo, I think he did get a round win. I think he raced El Chebo in the first round, I think, from memory. Can't remember. Yeah, I think they raced each other. Yeah. And Anthony got it.
So it was the OG beating up
the
on
OG against the young G.
Little G.
Oh, really?
Now, I have been corrected on pronunciation here of Jürgen Piscopo's name. It is not Piscopo, it's Piscopo.
I've got to stop slowing down the name.
Yes.
Piscopo.
Yes, Piscopo. There you go.
I just like Piscopo. It's just before
rolls off the tongue.
It's different, it's provocative. But Anthony Dquino, I've been probably saying Dquino for forever now. It's probably Anthony Dquino.
At least 20 years.
I know, it's only been 20 years.
At least 20 years.
I'm pretty sure we used to did call it Dquino at one stage.
And I think I had to do it. It's like saying Gauci and Gorsi. One guy wants Gorsi, the other guy wants Gauci.
And they're spelt exactly the same.
Bertolacci, Bertolacchi. I've had to...
Diggles and Diggles.
Stavropoulos.
Diglaze.
Digley. The S is silent. Yeah. So Jürgen Piscopo. It's like saying Strathpine or Strathpine. It's or Bathurst or Bathurst.
Oh, it's
See
Bathurst.
Yeah.
It's not Bathurst.
I've said Bathurst
Victorians
forever.
say Bathurst, and it's not
Bathurst.
That makes me cranky.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
That makes me mad. Bathurst. It's not hard. Bathurst. One syllable. Bathurst.
Bathurst.
There you go.
And it's not Penrith. It's Penrith.
No,
don't.
Yeah, it should be easy for the Queenslanders to say.
It's not Ipswich, it's Switch. Actually, yeah, it's Penrith. It's pretty good. You say it between the gap in your 3 teeth. So
two Fs.
Especially
two Fs on the end.
2 Fs.
Yeah, Penrith with 2 Fs.
Okay, we joke too long. It's now time to get serious because Mckern Pro Compact Round 2 is real and it's in front of us right now. Anthony lights it up. Oh, red light for Jürgen. Oh, right, so that is one for Dquino. That is, Geo Metro, sorry, not Suzuki. Well, I thought Geo Metro's, no, we'll have to check that. There we go. He is back. He is coming back. We have got him here. We're going to get him into the Pro Turbo round. It is the emergence of the God.
That's just me.
It is emergence of the God. Not when people are competing. When we're competing, yes, rules are rules, but look, when you have hard luck, we can't give you that.
That's racing.
That's racing. All right. What can our two-rotor guys do?
Whoa, big methanol fire down there for Marcus Pepe.
Holy dooly. Get onto it, boys. Get onto it. There he's going inside the car. Oh, boy, oh, boy. God, what else can we give you this day, folks? We got action like you wouldn't believe it. I think it's finally gone out. Finally gone out. He is out of the car. Marcus, whatever has gone wrong there is just mind-blowing that it's gone all through the car.
Yeah, whatever that was major. Fortunately, got out of the car. Hopefully he's okay. But
Goodness.
That was a...
$14 hours, 45 minutes. That's not so bad.
We're approaching 15 hours on air, Diggle. So, you know, it's nice that we've got the warm-up out of the way.
Yeah, now I can really start sort of stretching the old vocal cords.
Yes.
Yeah, so I must admit, it's lovely.
So, Peter Raham, he's already done his burnout, and he was in the other lane when Marcus Pepe had that nasty methanol fire on the start line down there. So, didn't need to do a big smoky burnout. It's already got plenty of heat in it. He's pretty much ready to put this thing down the racetrack. It's a good lesson in that as well in the Marcus Pepe incident down there. For drivers to have your visor down during the burnout as well. Something I know a lot of drivers do. They tend to leave it up. Could have been bad.
All right, all finalists of the lanes, please. All finalists of the lanes. That's the busiest our lanes have been for a while.
Yeah.
As we said, we're counting down. We've got 19 minutes. That's all we got, folks. So we can't tell you what all our results are going to be. We've got 19 minutes to wrap something up here. Grabbing gears, half track, 4:57, and he goes 7:01, 7:01.
No shoots, no shoots.
Pete no shoots again.
Yep, he's got no shoots. He's going a fair bit deeper this time around.
He's fast. He's in there fast, Pete. 199 mile an hour, and the thing is, he's in the gravel.
He's not quite to the net, but he's a long way in. So
199 mile an hour and no shoots again. 199 mile an hour, no shoots.
Yep.
The clock is ticking, as we said. The clock is ticking. It is out of our control. 19 minutes to wrap it up. We are in the. We are in the gravel again. Terry Dale goes 15 hours. Rookies.
Oh, well, you said it's the warm-up.
Yeah, it is the warm-up, as I said. So, yeah, there we go. There goes 19 minutes. That's deep.
Piscopo. So we're going to get at least one more run. Maybe a couple more, hopefully.
There we go. Finally, Janie's joined us back in here. And thank you very much.
What is that?
Oh, there we go.
That's a nice looking Fanta.
I'm going to send this thing into the hotmosphere, I can tell you that. And I know Rusty's saying, "Where's mine?" Well, we might have to share it. We'll have to share it.
That's okay.
Hey.
That's okay. That's okay.
Geez,
I don't have feelings, Janie.
I feel like Stone
It's all right.
Cold
I don't
Steve.
even like Fanta. All right.
Come on, mate.
Nah, it's all.
You sure?
All good.
You sure? 2.1 horsepower per cube. Holy dooly.
That's some strong Fanta. That's full strength Fanta.
All right, Squirrel. What can we do here? Can the Squirrel... Well, look, I'm not going to ask for any more miracles, but God, PB's after today. I don't know whether he ever figured that he was going to get into the 760s. He cracked his first 7, then he went 770, he's gone 760.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Do we dare dream about a 50? Do we dare dream?
Let's just get through the race meeting.
All right, 6 minutes. Tell you what, 113 to 115, half track now. I'll tell you what, Squirrel's just behind Jürgen, takes him to the stripe. Oh, 776, 720. Jürgen 720 at 183. And again, if you're going to do any sort of count back, it could be Jürgen and El Chebo. But again, don't quote me. We've got other 13B cars here, including Dquino.
Yep.
Including Dquino. If our last three, if round 3 ETs are to go by, O's, 20s, Anthony hasn't been anywhere near there, I don't think. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock.
Stop looking at the clock.
The boys are there. Isn't it amazing? All of a sudden, we've got this incredible intent.
I know.
All of a sudden, everything's sharp. Everyone's quick. Where was this? Where was the hustle? Where was the hustle first thing in the morning? I know it's hot. That's the problem. It was so damn hot. How can you hustle?
Yeah.
You can only go at a certain pace when it's nearly 40 degrees outside. And remember, this isn't a luxury to these guys. These things are hard work. So that's why we didn't have hustle in the early days. We were all bugging. So here's the hustle. I've never seen the guys work so quick. Commentary stepped up everything. Everything's faster now. Everything seems to be going faster. Someone's pressed fast forward. It's incredible. Can't believe it.
Caffeine in that Fanta?
Yeah, 2.1 horsepower per kid.
All right, so Dquino, the RX3. 13B underneath the bonnet. Simon Oyuanu, the 13B in the RX8. Should be a good matchup, this one. And see John Ferris asking, why the stands are empty? Because it's midnight, man.
And it was.
What do you expect?
Yes, it was 36 degrees today. But you know what? We had a good. Now it's 28. Now it's 28. There we go. So our weather update. 28 degrees at midnight. All right, here we go. Dquino, Ionu. Last crack here for Anthony. He's done everything so well up till now. 690, 699 with a 9. All good and run side by side. 105, 103, half track, 438, 429, 660.
Wow.
212.
To a 677.
677, 204. One of our quickest, not probably the quickest, but one of our quickest side-by-side 13B runs. And we decided to crack that out at 3 minutes to midnight at Jamboree, Sydney. And if we are going to... Starts getting the second kid on about 12:30. Well, actually, it's only 11:30 in Queensland. Always watching, there we go. Terry Dale always watching. Damien Boyce always watching, which is scary. Anthony Rochella, mix it up now a little and have grudge runs for the next hour. No, Rashi, we can't do that. I know, what time is it in South Australia?
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since like 11 o'clock.
Time.
Yesterday.
You had
morning.
acai bowl.
Mrs. Coles.
Oh, except for the acai bowl. No, but dessert doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No,
Mrs.
dessert
Colesy
doesn't
and the
count.
kids, a big
Fruit is
shout
not
out to
dessert.
Georgia,
No.
Harry and Renee.
Dessert doesn't
So
count,
good.
especially if
Fruit is
you
not
eat
a
it
dessert.
without a meal.
Fruit is not a dessert.
Fruit is not... Well, I don't know what I ate,
Well,
but
what was
it was
the
glorious.
2.5 kilos of Nutella that was on that thing?
And Mr. Mckern is still watching. How fitting.
Oh, Damo. We
Damien
wish you were
Mckern.
here.
Here is Mckern Pro Compact final for the man himself.
Vroom, vroom.
Just for you, Damo.
Probably sitting in watching it on his fully sick VL.
Practicing his bump box procedures.
Don't bring that up.
I didn't.
You can't say the B word. You can't say the B word. All right, here we go. There we go. Oh, Simon, big burnout for him. I'm still watching JP Mitchell. Oh, Candles has gone home. There we go. Candles has gone home. It's amazing he's made it home while still conscious. I mean,
Yeah.
how good's that photo? Janie puts up, I think, lights out live stream on the big Willowbank screen, and here's a picture of O'Candles.
O'Candles asleep in the
grandstands.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's some die-hard radial stuff right there. All right. Big shout-out to the drag racing universe. We love you all, wherever you are, watching right around the world. The Real Street live stream. It's been real.
It's been real, Street.
We don't normally do this, i.e. run until the next day. But you know what? SHIT happens, and it happened more than enough.
Several times.
More than enough. We have seen more of that stuff we just mentioned to be 4 hours behind.
If we could get the hustle that we've had in the last hour or so.
Jesus. We would have been done by qualies already.
Yeah.
We have hustled harder. We have hustled harder in the last 20 minutes than we've hustled all day. But mind you, it's easy because it's cooler.
Yep.
And there's less people. All right, just turned midnight in South Australia. So here we go. Now effectively on the South Australian curfew. So there we go. Just in time.
Can we just say a big thank you to all the Sydney Dragway officials
Absolutely.
and all the Jamboree staff? I mean, you guys have all been amazing. We know it's been hot and horrible out there today, but thank you all for all your efforts.
Oh, Anthony, what's happened to Anthony right at the wrong time? Simon Ayunu's going to go right down the middle and he's going to put the win line on 691 at 200 neat. to finish off the night. But Dquino, God, the worst thing you can happen. Something's broken the clutch. Something has happened there. But he was ready to run and could have been all his. But unfortunately not to be. And he's going to be runner-up in Pro Compact here, thanks to Mckern Associates. And we're going to go to trophies down in the pit area canteen in the shortest possible time feasible. So we're going to be able to do that. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a day of drag racing that we will...